Hey guys, welcome back to Life on the Eddy Family Farm. Well, today we're gonna go check on the animals just like every day. You gotta keep up with these animals. Now, I can't get all of you guys. I knew kneeling down I couldn't get y'all. I'd love on you anyways. I know, Dix. I was trying to sit back over here and kind of introduce Cinderella wherever she went, but the dogs kind of said, no, I want to be in the beginning of the video, so they got in the video. So we're gonna go over here and but before I go any further, today's video will be sponsored by Oops, so you'll have to check that out in just a little bit. But we're gonna come over here and visit everyone. A lot of them are loving this hay, aren't you? I don't know if they like it more as food or as warmth. It's not too bad today. I think it's almost in the 60s. But, hi. But it gets cold at nighttime. I knew you'd be here in a minute. Y'all are so loving. One day, this little girl up here will start coming down for some attention. But another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get the leaf blower out and use it because we have a lot of these leaves out here that they're just kind of piled up. And right now it's colder, so there shouldn't be any snakes or anything, but there could be. There very well could be a snake blending in with the leaves, and that's something I don't want to happen, especially with the kiddos out here. Now, they have learned not to go barefoot anymore. Now, we're still working with them taking off their school shoes and putting their farm shoes on, but at least they're not barefoot. But I'm going to go ahead and go grab the leaf blower, and I will see y'all back here in just a minute. All right, guys, so I'm getting ready. I got the leaf blower. I'm getting ready to go and blow all these leaves away from this fence area and just kind of get them away. I think I'm going to get these leaves over here too because we have some wood piled up that Brandon's got some projects he's going to be working on, and I just want to get all those leaves away because when you have leaves and you step on a snake, you won't know it until it gets you. So, and when you need something for electric, what not better than your own very Oops. So it's Oops Mega 2 is what it's called, and you have 4 USB-A's and then you have 2 USB-C's. I'll kind of show that in a minute. And then down here you have 4 20 amps and then you have 1 30 amp. And then up top you have your cigarette lighter where anything that needs to be plugged in, you can use that as well. So with the Oops, you can charge it either through the wall or your vehicle. So say you want to go camping or something and it dies on you. Well, if you go anywhere besides your house, you have a vehicle. So you can actually plug it into your vehicle and charge it up, so you will always have your electric. So I'm going to go ahead and get the leaf blower started. I'm going to go ahead and plug it up. And then you have to make sure you push this button. On each one it has a button. This is your DC. To turn it on, you have to push that button. This one, the AC, and then you have your DC over here. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it up. I'm going to go ahead, and this baby should be ready to go. And we're ready. Not only the leaf blower, but I will actually demonstrate a bunch of other things being used on here in just a little bit. But let's get started with this. All right, so I'm going to get these leaves and we're going to push them this way, push these leaves this way, and try to make an area where a line kind of like what we did before. And I don't know, it should work pretty good. All right, guys, so here are a few other things that I'm going to actually hook up. So first, I have the Instapot because like tonight we're cooking chili, and I use the Instapot to cook chili. We have a stove now that I could use, but it's not, I mean, Instapot's instant, so I'm going to go ahead and hook that up. And then you can see it's already on, so it turned on. It's on, and battery save was on, so there we go. Next, I'm going to be plugging up the coffee pot because I don't drink a lot of coffee, but Brandon does. I know a lot of people drink coffee, and so that's always a must, especially if you're camping or something. So you turn it on, and it's all the same thing, so you don't have to push on every time. It's already on. So that power button, and you have all the lights. And then the refrigerator pulls a lot more than, say, these two. I don't know exact amount, but I do know that it pulls quite a bit. And a mini fridge is really handy. We use it really inside inside of Brandon's office, inside of the tiny house, just because. And once we move into the tiny house, I will actually keep this in there because we were planning on moving the refrigerator and freezer into the tiny house, but with all of us moving in there, there's been so many more beds in there, there's not room. So we're going to keep it in the shed, but like my main stuff like milk, butter, just little things, or maybe just breakfast stuff, they will actually be in here. And say we go and have an ice storm or something. All right, see that one is pulling, I think it says 144. But say we go through an ice storm or something and you don't want to have your generator outside. This one you can keep inside or outside. A gas generator you have to leave outside. So I feel like the Oops Mega 2 will come in really handy. But that's not all that I'm going to demonstrate. I have one more thing, and that is an air compressor I'm going to hook up also. And I'll kind of move this back a little bit so you can see a little bit better. But with the air compressor, you will be able to hear it. You don't have to see it. But the air compressor pulls, out of all of these, I would probably say the coffee pot's then the instant pot, then the refrigerator, then the air compressor. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. I just kind of showed that just for demonstration. But you can see with all of it plugged in, it shows there is 12 hours. So 12 hours of usage with all of these. So pretty much that is most of the day because you're sleeping at nighttime and you don't really need any of it plugged in at night. I mean, you would the refrigerator, obviously, but hey, I say that works really good. So now I'm going to actually show you that there's an app to the Oops Mega 2. So all you do is you go on here and you go to Add Device, verify the device is in the pairing state, which it should be because it's on. Next step, Mega 2, that's the one that we have. Next step, yes, the Wi-Fi, yes, confirm. Okay. And it is downloading. All right, so it successfully added it. So complete. And now, okay, there we go. Shows there's 3 days and 18 hours left on the actual oops. So now it shows with all of this hooked up, you have 1 hour and 41 minutes total. That's with all of it going all at once. And then you can actually turn all of it off by a click of that button, and you can see it dropped it to 0. Now you turn it back on and it has to catch it back up, and you have about 982 watts that it's pulling. And then same with the DC. You can turn your DC on. We don't have anything plugged in right now. And also your USB-A's and USB-C's and your 12 volt. So that is how you can actually work the app, and it makes life a lot easier. So I will leave a link down in the description box for y'all to go check it out. It's real handy, and Christmas is right around the corner, where this would be the perfect gift for someone. I know I would love it. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go check on our red cuckoo chicken and see how its eyes doing. All right, so we're gonna check on the red cuckoos, and now I did talk to Brandon, and the light colored one that has the infection is the male. So we're gonna kind of keep an eye on him, and Brandon gave him a shot a couple days ago, and he's actually going to
check and see how she's doing.
Check and see how he is doing.
Or he, yeah. Hey, baby, come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
He still kind of looks the same.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and give him another shot, so that way he gets to feeling better.
So it's kind of like the goats. They some of them had to have 2 shots. So that's just something that now Brandon, obvious reasons, will go wash his hands first thing, and he will get all that done.
Get it done.
But
you tell him about the new trailer?
Nope, that's what I was getting ready to talk about.
He's a bad boy.
Yeah, we got us
wash my hands real quick.
all right. We got us a new trailer, so we don't have to borrow. We don't mind borrowing. I mean, we have good friends that let us borrow stuff, and Brandon's dad lets us borrow stuff, but it's not the same as owning your own. So this is a, well, really I don't know what it's called. I think it's a utility trailer, but it is a 16 inch, it's a 16 foot trailer, and yeah, it's got good wood in it, and I see it has a winch. I don't know, I haven't actually talked to Brandon about the winch to see if it actually works or if it's going to need some work, but it's got the lights hook up and everything. So yeah, we've needed a trailer, and we've actually been looking. We even looked at Black Friday at Tractor Supply, but we've been looking for a trailer, and we almost went ahead and bought one at Tractor Supply, and we decided not to, and then this one just kind of popped into our laps, and we are super thankful for that. We are so thankful for Oops for sponsoring this video. Go ahead and check them out. I left a link in the description box, so hope y'all enjoy what you see. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, turn notification bell on, and subscribe. God bless.